Hey guys, it's me Tinho and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing good today. There's a lot going on right now in One Piece fighting path, and I think the upcoming characters are about to shake things up in a big way. Some of the info we have is confirmed, some of it is just leaks, and some of it is still rumors, but I want to share what I know so far and what I personally think about each one. Hopefully it helps you decide whether to save or spend your resources. First off, let's talk about Luffy Onigashima. For the longest time, I was expecting him to drop as a Golden Demon Fruits character. That just made sense, right? But based on the new leaks I've seen, it looks like he's actually going to be a ticket banner instead. At first, that feels a little underwhelming, but the more I think about it, the more it adds up. The devs probably want to save Gear 5 Luffy for a huge Golden Demon Fruits banner. Gear 5 is way too big of a moment in One Piece to waste on a smaller release, so using Luffy Onigashima as a ticket banner works as a build-up. The good thing is, his banner isn't dropping right away. We still have about 25 days before he arrives, which gives us time to farm tickets and prepare. And I actually like the event rewards tied to him, free summon tickets and even a unique controller button skin. Normally, button skins are reserved for Golden Demon Fruits banners, so getting one with Luffy as just a ticket character makes him stand out more. From what I've seen, this is only the second time a ticket banner got that kind of treatment, the first being King. So yeah, even though Luffy Onigashima is just a ticket banner, I think he's still a pretty big deal. Now moving on to Sir Crocodile. This one is already confirmed, and his release date is September 4th, right after the Kid Onigashima banner ends. And this isn't just any character, Crocodile is part of the Golden Demon Fruits system. That alone tells me he's going to be strong and worth considering if you like playing meta characters. I like how the devs are handling his release. There are 3 events tied to him, including rewards like his ultimate skill card, a free cutscene, and the new summon book system. As for Crocodile himself, from what I've seen in the previews, he looks really dangerous. He can sink into the sand to avoid damage, he's got Logia powers that give him extra survivability, and his attacks cover a huge area. That's the type of character that dominates in PvP. The way I see it, he's going to be the kind of opponent that makes matches frustrating, in the same way Akiji New World to give people trouble. If you enjoy competitive modes, this is a character I think is worth saving for. Now let's talk about the leaks and what I think about them. The first name that comes to mind is Hawkins. I came across an image, but honestly, I can't confirm if it was real or fake. It could have been a legit screenshot, or it could have just been an edit. Still, the fact that it popped up makes me think Hawkins is at least being considered by the devs. He's not the flashiest compared to other names, but I think he'd add some nice variety to the roster. Next is Black Maria. From what I see, she could go 2 ways. She might come as a ticket banner character, or she could even show up as an S character that you can eventually pick up in the shop. If she ends up in the shop, that would actually be a good thing for free-to-play players, since S characters are usually easier to get over time. Personally, I could see her going either way. Then we have the bigger names like Olin. If she gets released, I'm almost certain she'll be a Golden Demon Fruits character. There's no way a Yonko would be anything else. And then there's Buggy, who I think would just be a fun addition. He's a popular character in the series, and bringing him into the game would add a different kind of energy. Another leak I've been thinking about is Galaxy Impact. This one caught my attention because just hearing the name makes me curious about how they'd implement it. I don't know exactly which character it could be tied to or when it would drop, but if the devs are planning to introduce something under that name, it could easily be tied to a really hype release. It definitely has the feel of something big. And then there's the one that I think a lot of people are waiting on, Kamusari Shanks. I personally believe he could be a New Year release. That feels like the perfect time for him to arrive. But here's the thing, I don't think we'll get Shanks and Gear 5 Luffy at the same time. It's going to be one or the other. Both of those characters are massive, and the devs wouldn't put them together in one banner cycle. So for New Year, I'm expecting either Shanks or Gear 5 to take the spotlight. Either way, it's going to be huge. So, to wrap it all up, Crocodile is confirmed for September 4th as a Golden Demon Fruits character, Luffy Onigashima is dropping later as a ticket banner, and the leaks point to possible releases like Hawkins, Black Maria, Big Mom, Buggy, and maybe even Galaxy Impact. And then for New Year, I think we'll either see Shanks or Dear 5 Luffy, but not both at the same time. The real question is what to do with your resources. Should you go all in on Crocodile, save up for Luffy, or hold everything for a bigger release like Shanks or Big Mom? For me, it depends on what you value most. If you care about PvP and want a meta-breaking character, Crocodile looks really strong. But if you're more of a collector and you don't want to miss Luffy or a Yonko, then saving might be the safer move. That's everything I've got for now. Personally, I'm leaning towards saving for one of the major Golden Demon Fruits banners, but I can see the appeal of going for Crocodile too. Let me know in the comments who you're saving for: Crocodile, Luffy, Shanks, or maybe even someone else. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed this breakdown, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on One Piece fighting path. There's a lot more coming, and I think the next few months are going to be really exciting.